Greetings, everybody. Apologies for being slightly behind. Oh, I say that, we're only 3 minutes. That's actually quite good for me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. I hope you're all well. I hope you can all hear me and see me. How do I look? Check my hair. I've not checked the mirror today. I need to set my chair properly. How's it going, everybody? So, yeah, we're on YouTube and Twitch and... what else are we on? We're on our Steam store page. So if you wanted to go to our Steam store page, you would see us there as well. Actually, could someone do that and let me know if it's working? That would be really helpful. Thanks. And we're also on Facebook as well, I believe. We have one viewer on Facebook, so shout out to if you're watching us on our Facebook. Let me see if I can change the title of that, actually, because I think it might need changing. Bear with me, everybody. 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves while I sort some stuff out. How is everybody? Yeah, it says new stuff. Are we back? God damn it. Mike went bloody microphone. Sorry about that. Well, I fixed most of the other things. God, you can tell today's going to be a good stream, can't you? When I'm getting the titles wrong and it just doesn't look good. Okay, let me edit that. Edit post. Should have done this. Should have figured all this out. Let me do this. Unity, cool with that. We take a look at some of the awesome. Oh, right, done. Sorry about that. We're back in. We are back in. How is everybody? Sorry, yeah, I was sort of got distracted there. I'm really well. I'm having a good week. I guess I should start also by apologising that we had so this is a postponed stream from yesterday. We usually stream on a Wednesday at 4 PM UK time, and due to some unforeseen circumstances, I wasn't able to stream at the time that I wanted to. However, Killer Nightmare says, "Are we ready to reveal the new planet yet, or are we doing that at a later date?" Good question. Good question, Killer Nightmare. Are we ready to reveal a new planet? We are not ready to reveal that at this moment in time. But thanks for the question. Tony Terra asks, will you add the tow hook as a real not experimental block for TerraTech? It's unlikely, Tony Terra, if I'm being honest. It's very unlikely. Just by the way that TerraTech works, it's unlikely that particular block will ever get graduated out of R&D. So Sharmoni in Twitch chat makes a very good point. The reason, well not the reason, but the reason we didn't want to stream before Unstable was because I wanted to sort of share some good news that the next Unstable is available. So if you tune into last week's stream, you would have seen that we sort of showcased some of the new stuff that's on its way. One of those things, well, all of the things that I showcased are now in the Unstable. So there's ultra-wide monitor support, so if you have an ultra-wide monitor, you can now stream TerraTech in ultra-wide goodness. We also showcased one of the new blocks, which is a signal marker block, which if you haven't played with it yet, go check it out. It's in the Unstable build on Steam, or the Unstable version on Steam. It's a really cool block that effectively acts as a waypoint marker in the map. And we also added some bespoke or some unique reward crates for each corporation. So those are the things that they added. They're all there. Go check them out if you're not on. If you're into the Unstable, go check it out. That's really cool. Lovely stuff. All right. So, what are we doing on today's stream? Well, as you can see by on my left-hand side, community core. So this is a sort of fortnightly stream where we basically showcase some of the awesome stuff that the TerraTech community, aka you lovely people, have been building in TerraTech. So, I'll be honest, not a huge amount on the agenda for today. There is literally four. There is 4 items that I'm going to be showcasing. So hopefully they all work. Hopefully it's not too awkward. Sharmoni, shout out to Sharmoni. They also have one of them. I need to also install these mods as well. Because what is a community core without mods? So let's get those loaded in. So that should do it. And I'm just going to load in the game now. So let's load in the game. While that loads up, I'm going to talk some more, I suppose. Oh, actually, let me cancel that. I need to load. I'm on a different version. I need to load in. Let's go to the betas. I need to go to the unstable version. That's going to do a quick update. It shouldn't take long. There we go. It's 11% already, so it's just going to do a quick update. Trailer blocks in R&D labs, Shamrani says, yes. So trailer blocks are in the Reticle Research Corporation, in the R&D labs DLC, or in the R&D labs game mode. So to go check that out. Did I read chat? What am I reading? I do have a Twitch channel. We do have a Twitch channel. You should check out TerraTech Game. There's a Russian user on YouTube. I don't recognise. I don't speak Russian, so I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. We do have a YouTube channel, a Twitch channel. So go check us out. Awesome. Right, I think I can load in my game now. Let me give that a whiz. So yeah, so there's only four things to showcase. Now, while the game loads, that will allow me to show you the first video with the first submission, which is by Darwinstein. Whoop, you could probably hear it in the background. Let me hit that, make that full screen. Let me go. This one, beautiful! Look at that. So the first video is it's a video by Darwinstein. It's going to showcase this thing, which I hope they will explain in more detail. So actually, while they do that, I'm going to. Whoopsie. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to do. Where is it? There we go. So let's take a look. This is Darwinstein's.
Operator Darwinstein. Here we can see the latest combat exercise of NSN Ashford, the next generation frigate constructed by Darwinstein Military Shipyard. And as the director of DMS, I'm here to brief you on the specifications of this new frigate.
It's a bit of a beast.
DMS has released several block modules optimized for building huge spaceships. So instead of using thousands of individual blocks with thousands of colliders, this mod pack provides you with massive individual building blocks, therefore decreasing collider and AP counts, which in turn relieving your computer from intensive calculations for big builds. Let's start with this, perhaps the most exciting part of this mod pack, the torpedo bay. This torpedo bay is capable of deploying 4 space torpedoes armed with nuclear warheads in a single salvo, with each torpedo carrying enough firepower to destroy a spaceship. However, it needs several seconds to adjust flight path and trajectory, therefore vulnerable to serious point defenses. These space torpedoes are state-of-the-art naval technology developed by DMS under exclusive contract for the Nova faction. And when we need less collateral damage, we also have the plasma variant.
Love a good plasma variant. Ooh, fancy.
These plasma warheads deliver a much smaller explosion that can melt through armor with 300% more damage. Now let's take a look at the Progmat armor plates, casually referred to as living metal. These armor plates are standard issue for any ships constructed by DMS.
I love the animation on this. This is insane.
Made with programmable matter capable of repairing itself, It drains a small amount of power when idle, and considerably more when performing self-repair. As such, energy storage will be vital to make use of these plates to their full potential.
That's really interesting. So you can see it's using energy to provide an armor block or additional armor. That's really cool.
Moving on to internal systems, we'll start with the frames. These frames are vital to secure the structural integrity of spaceship hulls and modules. The ship's crew can also perform utility and maintenance duties via access hatches on both ends of this frame.
This is crazy.
And here we have the Naval Gyro, a massive gyroscope module to stabilize spaceships when entering a gravity well, as well as establishing a universal up across friendly flotilla to better synchronize fleet combat movement.
Get that
Due to
gyro
the
back in
design
there.
being intended for spaceships, usage on smaller techs is strongly discouraged.
There you go. Oh, that was tense.
And the backbone of energy storage and power distribution across the ship is the Naval Battery, a massive energy storage to provide power to all systems on a spaceship. Install these modules in a stack for an even higher storage capacity.
I love the that effect of it wobbling as you put the gyro back on. It's really funny.
And for the cosmetic parts, let's take a look at the comms array.
I love a good
This
comms
is an
array.
array of receivers and transmitters for subspace communications, eliminating information delay between astronomical distances. And then we have the full spectrum scopes, a series of instruments capable of detecting the entire electromagnetic spectrum, from radio waves, microwaves, and all the way to gamma rays.
Those gamma rays in TerraTech, man.
Moving on to movement parts, the maneuvering thrusters developed by DMS is bigger and heavier, but also far stronger than the usual Hawkeye model. These powerful thrusters are mainly used for course correction and sublight movement. Now, to address the elephant in the room, let's talk about the Abstinence Drive. Originally invented by Solomon Epstein, this fusion engine has achieved a level of efficiency that was previously thought to be unattainable. The Abstinence Drive was a vital technology that allows humans to colonize Mars, the asteroid belt, and the entire solar system. This Proxmod 1 model has been further enhanced with Proxima Dark to achieve FTL travel, allowing highly efficient interstellar transportation. Inspired by the book and TV series The Expanse, this engine, along with the maneuvering thrusters, will enable us to perform the iconic flip and burn maneuver. To maintain the balance of power and to prevent our own arsenal to be used against us, we also developed a countermeasure to neutralize our space torpedoes. This is RPX-2, a miniaturized version of RPX-1 Gladius without an independent power supply. The resulting series is just as deadly, but significantly smaller, allowing for more flexible installation across the spaceship. However, without an independent power source, this weapon system needs to rely on the ship's power to function. As you can see, you can easily deny 5 torpedo bays at once, but as soon as you run out of power, you're done.
Oh yeah, see you later.
Also inspired by The Expanse is C460P 40mm PDC. This point defense cannon doesn't need any power, however it is less accurate and can be easily overwhelmed.
What's a point defense cannon? Anybody? Anyone in chat wanting to tell me what a point defense cannon is? I mean, I can see one in front of me, but I want to know what it does. I want to know what makes it different from a non-point defense cannon.
And there you have it, all the parts you will need to construct an Ashford-class frigate. But please note that the series are unofficial mods, but everything else can be found at Steam Workshop. I will provide you with the links in the description.
Woo!
Feel free to leave your thoughts about
It's a weapon that is used against missiles and
don't forget
such.
to subscribe to the channel. This is TerraTech signing off.
Beautiful. Well, thanks very much for that, Darwinstein. So that was Darwinstein showing off a few of their awesome mods that appear in their mod. Remind me which mods those are in, Darwinstein. I may be able to find them out for myself. But I'm assuming they're part of your Nova mod. Really, really good. I'm using the... No, good's a good word. I'm going to allow good. Really, really awesome stuff. I mean, that's some depth that... that we can't do in TerraTech. That's exactly what this is what I would always say about mods. I would always say this about mods. Mods will always be able to do stuff that that we can't do in TerraTech. Always, always, always. And that is just a good example of that. So thanks so much for sharing that, Darwin. That was really, really cool. Now we're going to load into hopefully an R&D Labs game because. Well, actually, let me check. Oh, no, it's Charmony. Let's load into a new game. Let's go into a new game. Let's go to R&D Labs. So next up is Charmony. So that was Darwinstein, or Darwin, there's no one on YouTube. Next up is Charmony, who has a Hoverbug 360 mortar platform for high altitude saturation bombing. Saturation bombing. I'm learning a lot today. Oh, bit of a spoiler for. If anyone, oh, I won't ruin it. I won't ruin it. Right, let's load into the tech. Let's load into this tech. Where is it? It's a ball. That's Charmony. Yes, we want to load in this one. Let's load this one in. That's what it says. So let me read what Charmony has written for this. And you can be judged for yourself. It says, here's a Hoverbug 360 mortar platform for high altitude saturation bombing. So this thing should float. It does. Does it need charging? It probably needs charging. They usually do. Just put a bit of charge into it. It's not very big, so I'm assuming there's not much charging to be done. What on earth are these things around the outside? It's a I'm an idiot. It's a mega battery. I genuinely, I forgot for a second that cross-corp skins existed. That really fried my brain a bit there. So this is just a Geocorp mortar. I genuinely thought it was the new Hawkeye block or a modded block. That really frazzled my brain a bit there. Right, let's take a look at this thing. I think this thing needs to go to where should we take this thing? Let's take it to. I want to know how much DPS this thing does. Let's go to the testing apparatus. So I'm going to see. We don't really care how fast it is. What we want to see is how much damage this thing can do. So let's load on. Now, as far as Charmony says, it is what did you call it? It's a high altitude. It's it's a 360 mortar platform for high altitude saturation bombing. So let's get some high altitude. I'm going to try to get as high as I can before we lose target on the DPS target. Okay, it seems like we can go quite high. That's good. Even higher? Do you know what? That's too high. That's high enough. We are nearly 300 feet in the air. So because of Hoverbug, it's Hoverbug as well, so it's going to keep us in this position. God bless Hoverbug. I'm just going to... Okay. There we go. Right, let's rain Hellfire on it. Oh, because it's a mortar, it doesn't do... Interesting. Because it uses the Geocorp mortars. It just rains Hellfire down, everybody. It doesn't target onto anything in particularly. So if you just wanted to destroy just a general area of text, this is great for that. This is really fun. Do you know, it's actually got a really even distribution. This is really fun. What's the best way that I can... What's the best way that I can show this off? I don't really want to have to spawn in loads of mini text just so I can then blow them all up. That feels a bit redundant. But you get, yeah, you see what it does. You see what it does. Anyone with any ideas as to what I can do with this? Let's return to the teleporter. Turret run wouldn't be very good. I'll tell you what. Bear with me, everybody. I'm going to set up just a demonstration for everybody. Just a quick demonstration. This is going to take forever. Oh yeah, this area of effect is too big. This isn't gonna be a good idea. Whoops. So basically what I'm trying to do is plant a load of random... this might not work. I want to see if this works. So I'm going to just plant all these here. I'm going to go into my tech manager. I'm going to make you an enemy. You an enemy. Here we go. Right, let's just make everybody an enemy. They can't fight each other because they haven't got anything to fight anything with. Just talk amongst yourselves while I fix this. I just want to do this really quickly just to see exactly how funny this is going to be. It might not be very funny at all, and this could all be a waste of time. But hey, this is what we're here for, everybody. This is the quality content that you tune in for. Enemy, enemy, enemy. By that I mean you tune in to just see me fail. Right, so they're all enemies. This is going to work. I have a good feeling about this. So I'm going to imagine that I'm higher up and that there are more, that these enemies are more spread out. Just use your imaginations. I'm going to come down a little bit. I'm worried that that's not going to be far enough. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, got him. I got a few, but you get the point. And if I just spin round... Oh, it's so pretty. There you go. And again, if I just spread them out a bit more, they would have... Maybe if I'd come down a bit. Yeah, beautiful. You get it. Ah, I'm so good at this game, everybody. Sharmoni, killing it, man. This is wicked. Hey, pup. I can't let you out at the minute. I'm working. My dog just wanted to say hello to everybody. But she's just too small and she wants to play. Is it playtime? No. Okay. Alright. Sorry, everybody. I think I've shown the capabilities of this tech. I think I've perfectly articulated exactly what this... Should I show my dog? It's alright. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit. There she is. Say hello. Say hello. Okay, good girl. There you go. That's my dog. And a little snippet of my very, very untidy living room. Anyway, right. Sharmoni, you did it. You did it again, you crazy son of a gun. I love it. I love it so much. Right, next thing is... This is scaring me. This is going to scare me. Its Virtue has got a game save that I need to... Oh, Sharmoni says it has an AI cab, so you can spawn in a hive mind or drones. A swarm. That's what I meant. A swarm. Right. Let's try and load this in. I've tried loading this in last community call, and it broke. Fingers crossed it doesn't break again, because if it does, Sharp Virtue. This is Virtue has. Oh, it worked. It worked. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Oh, look at this. Right, so let me read what Virtue has written for this. Okay, so there's a lot of backstory incorporated in this one. This is what happens when the LDA have too much spare scrap metal lying around. Slap it all together, call it a ship, done. Completely untested. I have literally no idea how much of a dreadnought it is. Don't ask how it somehow costs only 10 million, a tidy 10 million block bucks instead of something like 20. Now, if only I could have the vanilla toast to fight it. Actually, no, because blah, blah, blah. Right. Current LDA status. It's an experimental dreadnought. Its profession, it has a job. It has a, ships need jobs. It's a capital ship hunter and battlefield dominance. It has point defense lasers along with 4 of the biggest cannons we can find. This is LDA talking. With a massive cohort of many other cannons. Tons of hive missile launchers just to throw missiles that are locked on target with extreme ferocity. There's a lot of flavor text to this one. I need to charge it up because it's gonna need charging. Let's just bring it up. Here we go. Anchor. Oh, I need to anchor. Is it a sky anchor? It is a sky anchor. Oh god, thank god. No way was I going to try and re-land this thing. Right, so as you can see, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack here. So let's take a look. First thing that I noticed that I love is these letter blocks. These were one of the first mods that were added on the Steam Workshop. These were one of the first mods that were added to the Steam Workshop, and they're just letter blocks, and you can spell out stuff with them. And I really like that. I think it's really simple and really effective. I'll tell you what, let's go into photo mode and we'll showcase exactly what this thing looks like. And yeah, like I say, Virtue has done... why are you going down? Stop going down. Has used them to great effect just to give his ship a name. It's the LDA, the prototype. Just so everyone was clear, it's a prototype. This uses the Dark Light skin, which made the shortlist for our skins sort of celebration, if you remember that. This almost made it into the game. If you saw the votes or the results on this, it was incredibly close. But man, what a ship! What a beast this is! This is crazy. Is there anything that I should be? Is there any hub or anything, or any sort of cockpit that I can be going into? Should I go into the guts of it? Let's take a look. A lot of those mega reactor batteries. Just a lot of innards. Okay, nothing really to show other than just it looks flipping awesome. Right, let's go off photo mode. I want to see what this thing can do. So 1.5 or 1.5 charge. That should be enough. Oops. Come on, up we come. Right. Actually, no, I want to go back down. Go back down. Come on. Go back. Go back. Oh, this is slow. This is very slow. There we go. Right. Basically, I'm trying to get this to the turret run, so we can just show exactly how strong this thing is. I'm going to arrow it up and down. If you do that on your control scheme, my scheme didn't do it sadly. Yeah, it's up and down, just to give it a bit of altitude. It's just incredibly slow. But with a beast of this nature... Okay, yeah, this thing's not going to have much of a problem, I wouldn't imagine. But let's just see how we get on. So this is the turret lane. These are turrets. That was a turret. That was also a turret. There's just a... Why are you pitching up? Don't pitch up. Pitch down. Incoming car. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. That's why it's pitching up. What can I use to pitch up? Let me do... Should I tell you what? Because it's pretty much an aeroplane. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh no, I've turned it into an airplane and I don't like it. I liked it the way it was before. Let's just put it back to car. So slow to control. Right, here we go. This is better. I don't like that it's pitching up, but maybe I can just remove the pit. Maybe I'll remove that. Let's clear that and apply and exit. Right. No more pitching up, please. Here we go. Oh. Let's just bring it down a little bit. Let's bring it down a smidge. There we go. Right. So as you can see, this thing not only looks the part, but it plays the part. Does that make sense? Alright, we're skipping over a few. I took my finger off the spacebar. This thing is crazy. Right, so as you can see, it is a prototype. So you know, take it all with a pinch of salt. Things could change with this beast. But as always, Virtue, another incredible build. Whoa! It really, I love it. I love seeing it. Oh, just looks so cool. Right, I could look at that all day. We're gonna have to move on. Well, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the very last one now. From Isaac. It's a plane. It uses plane controls and it doesn't use mods. So I'm going to restart the R&D labs. Galiscate. Console update. We've really just put out a Steam update, and that was just unstable. Console update. So we're going to be working on more frequent console updates. I haven't got any sort of time to confirm for your dates confirmed for you at the minute, but our aim this year is to release more console updates. So I know that's not really much information for you, but that's all the information I have at the minute. So sorry. Right, what have we got? This is. I need to see what this one looks like because I don't actually know. Where is it? I've lost it. Here we go. It's this one. Right. It is this one. Okay. So it's a plane. It's a plane that uses plane controls, and it's by Isaac. So this is Small Stock. If Small Stock is in chat, give yourself a shout out. Oh, I love a plane. And I always say this. I say this every time that we have a good plane in QuamCore. I love a plane that acts like a plane, you know? It pitches, it yaws, it rolls, it turns, sort of. Actually turns really well. God, that turns really well. Yeah, this is awesome. It's got some boosters, so we can give it some boost. It's got some air brakes, so if we just take it just stops, sort of. On a dime, and then falls out of the sky. Nice. And then blows up, and then we die. GG, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. See ya. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, God. Right, well, now that we've got that out of the way. Oh, dear. Right. Small Stock, if you're in chat, shout out to Small Stock. This is amazing. It's really well balanced. It's really well made. It looks incredible. It's got decent weaponry. There's lovely lasers and missiles. I think we can do a better. I think we can do a better job with the color scheme. I think we can do a better job with the color scheme. So let's see. What can we go for? I should have the Cross Corp. Yeah, I have the Cross Corp. Oh, there's quite a few skins on here. Interesting. Let's make it all. Wow, it's not that interesting then. What better future skins have I got? So I could go all Hawkeye. We could do that. GSO. Venture Hawkeye as well. Oh, this looks awesome. Alright, let's try that again. But now in Hawkeye form. You can do a... Oh, I always get this wrong. Chat, remind me. Oh, did I do that? Yeah, that was my... that was the resonance of... Small stock. It also has boosters. I tried boosting and I died. Yeah, there you go, boosters. This is really cool. What was I going to ask? Oh yeah, what's this? So hang on. This is not a barrel roll. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh. Let me get more altitude on this. Right. This is not a barrel roll. What is that called? It's called a corkscrew. Thank you, Darwin. I'm gonna try and do a proper barrel roll. Or it's an aileron roll. Well, that's a hard word for me to pronounce. But it looks good. Oh, so pretty. Death spiral. Anyone else? I'm pretty sure Eyeless Zach has it. Alien. Oh, like an okay. Alien. Ale. I don't care, it's just so cool, and it's got guns. Woo! Pull up. Nice. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Told ya, so good at this game. Woo! Oh, small stock, it's brilliant. I love it. Thanks for submitting this. This is really cool. Right, let me just go into photo mode so we can get a lovely little close up of it. Oh, look at this. It's so beautiful. So better future. Excellent stuff, small stuff. This is the stuff that I like showing off on not that I don't like showing anything off. It has anti-grav, if I remember. Ooh, where are those anti-gravs? Do I need to charge it up? Let me see if I charge it up. Maybe the anti-grav will make it even better then. Oops. Let's just scooch over to the charging station. We have the bubbles opening. I'm not seeing any anti-grav though, small stock. So I think you were lying when you said that it had anti-grav, because I can't see any on here. Also, appreciate, really not many batteries, so it doesn't take me forever to charge it up. That's also an appreciated feature. It does not have anti-grav. That's fine. Maybe if you add anti-grav to it, can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? Let me just bring her in for a safe landing. As you see, perfectly safe landing that time. Right, where can I pop an... I just want to see what happens with an anti-grav on here. So let's go into this. Let's go into... It's not a power block. Is it an accessory block? Is it a flight block? Where can I pop a pip engine? Can I take one of these batteries out? Maybe if I pop this back a bit. Woo. I hope I haven't unbalanced it too much, but let's see. There we go. Oh, I see. I have affected the balance. It now wants to nosedive. Bless me. Sorry about that. However, it is now more maneuverable. Does corkscrews or alien rolls better? Oh, actually, I've made... Sorry, thanks, Alice, Zach. I think I've made your tech better. I think I've done the impossible, and I've made your tech even better. Just by popping an anti-grav on there, you can see how much more mobile and agile it is. Whee! See, that is sort of a barrel roll. I always get told off when I get that wrong. I want to make sure I get it right. Oh, and he nails a landing as well, man. This is what it needed. It just needed anti-grav, small stock. But no, that's really cool. Good stuff. So that's it, everybody. That's all the 4 techs that I had to show off this week, or 4 things. Let me just bump my chair up a bit. Oh. So that's going to do it for this week, everybody. It's only taken me 45 minutes to do it. Lovely stuff. What's for next week? Good question, Sharmoni. What can we do next week? More techs? We can do more techs. Fat Cat has just tuned in. Is it time for a mod review? No, I've done one of them quite recently. Small stock is tired. Have a little lie down, small stock. What can we do? I'm now panicking about something we have to do for. Oh, you've got the big Rona. Well, drink lots of water, rest up. A combat tournament. We could do a combat tournament. Gabe Bamberg on YouTube says, I'm not asking for this or even really wanting anything, just a weapon suggestion, but you know the Hawkeye spider jaw thing? Could you add a 3-jawed version type thing for that Geocorp? Ooh. Or a larger pincer. That'd be fun. We are overdue a new community challenge. It is hard to load multi-text. It's hard to get multi-text to behave themselves as well if it's the AI that's controlling them. That's a fair point, Sharmoni. I wonder what's the best thing. What's the best thing that we can do for next week? I'll have a think about it, and I'll think of something we can do for next week's stream. It'll be fun though. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Good stuff. Right, I'm gonna have to leave it there because I need to go and make my dinner because I'm hungry and it's only 4:45. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks again for stopping by and saying hello and sharing all your lovely texts. I just realised I'm in the quiet. There we go. Yeah, tune in next week. We'll be doing more stuff. Don't know what yet. I'll let you know. Check out on Discord if you want to keep track of what we're doing. Have a great week, everybody. Take it easy. See ya.